Hey, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I am so excited to be going live with you guys. Um Today I'm going to be doing like a Bible study. I have not like yet got to where I have planned out the Bible study, so it's not going to be like every so often, but God did send me to this scripture and gave me this message for Bible study when love calls. Okay, so y'all, also my lashes. I don't know where my lash glue is, but the show must go on. Okay, so we just gonna make it. We gonna make some shake. I have never been on live before. Let me see um how to set it so I can see. I don't even know how to get to where I can see the messages, y'all. Don't judge me. Anywho, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So we are in Song of Songs, chapter 2. Okay. And the first thing, okay, I see them now. Hey y'all. Okay, so the first point that God made to me was your kingdom spouse will stand out to you compared to others. This comes from 2:1-3. I am a flower of Sharon, a lily of the valley. As a lily among thorns, so is my beloved among women. As an apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my lover among men. I delight to rest in his shadow, and his fruit is sweet to my mouth. Yes, I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. Okay. The next point that God made to me is your spouse should be proud. Your husband specifically should be proud to show everyone who he's found. This comes from 2:4. He brings me into the banquet hall, and his emblem over me is love. So I just feel like God is saying, when you find your person, when you finally meet your person, like your someone, this man is going to be very excited to let everybody know this is my bride. This is the person that I have been waiting for. This is somebody that God made specifically for me. Um, so the next thing God said is everything will flow naturally. This is coming from 2:5-6. Strengthen me with raisin canes, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with love. His left hand is under my head, and his right arm embraces me. So hey, like God is saying that when you when you meet your person, like it's not gonna be a forced situation. It's not gonna be like you're gonna have to force yourself to fall in love, or they're gonna have to force it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be like everything will flow naturally. Everything will flow in a way that like it just feels like you were meant to be. And um I just feel like it won't even be like a forced friendship. Like me and my husband have known each other for 18 years. We met in middle school, and we would literally just sit every morning. We were the only ones there, and we would sit by the swing set and talk for hours. And even now when we are around each other, it just flows naturally. Like I don't know how to say it. Like I don't feel like it's hard for us to talk to each other. It's not hard for us to hang out with each other. It's not hard for us to um, find things that we have in common and things like that. It's just even through the time that we weren't in a relationship and we were just friends and we have both grown separately, it's like everything that we have done in that time frame is still so similar. It's still like it just kind of like meshes together. And I'm not saying that to brag or anything. I'm just saying that like as an example. Like you want yourself and your spouse to mesh together, and it should be a natural meshing. Okay. The next thing God said is don't allow anyone to rush your relationship. This comes from 2:7. I adjure you, daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles and hinds of the field. Do not arouse, do not stir up love before it's time. So God is saying you can't rush it. And you know like even like with my we've known each other for so long and we're just now getting in a relationship. And I don't know, it's like sometimes when we talk about our past, I be like, yeah, we still would have been friends, we still would have got along, but you know, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all know it's my first time like going live. Like it's the first time. So like ever Instagram, Facebook, anything. It's my first time really going live. I've done praise and prayer before, but it was early in the morning. So this is my first time really going live with the intention of interacting with you guys. But you know, sometimes it's easy, like when God gives you that, knowing that your spouse, that someone is your person, when God lets you know that you're gonna end up with someone, it's kind of like thank you, it's kind of hard to not want the relationship to happen immediately. And I know a lot of people feel like that. You know, I know God told me this is my person. I've had dreams. God has given me visions. God has just been talking to me about this person. But my person is not acting like we're going to end up together, or it always seems like there was somebody else, or it always seems like they got something else going on. I just feel like God is saying you can't rush it, because sometimes it just takes time. Even in Betty White's rest in peace to Betty White, in one of her songs she said that um she says in a line that she had to take time to learn her man. And you know, that's just like a man has to take time to learn his woman, because if you don't really know each other like that, then it can be, you know, it can be kind of hard. It can be hard to it can be hard to make the relationship work the way, thank you, it's so hard to make the relationship work if you're like trying to force it. You're trying to force it to happen fast. You're trying to force it to work out. Okay, let me move on. The next thing is Snickers. Stop it. Okay. The next point is your kingdom husband will gladly come to get you to come and be with him. And this is yeah, sis just said that. But that's interesting. But anywho, this is chapter 2, 8 through 10. Hark, my lover, here he comes, springing across the mountains, leaping across the hills. My lover is like a gazelle or a young stag. Here he stands behind our wall, gazing through the windows, peering through the lattices. My lover speaks, he says to me, arise, my beloved, my beautiful, and come. So God is saying that when a man knows that you are the one for him, he is gonna come and get you. It's not gonna be any questions asked. There will be no confusion. There will be no hesitation. Typically I feel like when a man is hesitating, it's because he's kind of in that phase of, he knows that you're wife material. He knows that you will be a good wife one day, but he is not sure that you are his wife, or he feels as though he still has to look for something. And I just feel like God is saying sometimes you don't want to force it, or you don't want to rush it. You want everything to happen gradually. You also don't want this person to feel as though you're trying to force them to be in a relationship. Nobody likes to be forced to do anything. Nobody wants anybody trying to force them or make them do anything. You know what I'm saying? So you want it to be natural, and you also definitely want to receive proposal and marriage before you just jump into it. Um the next point is your person will not come up with excuses as to why he can't. Okay, this comes from 2:11 through 15. For see, the winter is past, the rains are over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of pruning the vines has come, and the song of the dove is heard in our land. The fig tree puts forth its figs, and the vines in bloom give forth fragrance. Arise, my beloved, my beautiful, and come. O my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the street recesses of the cliff, let me see you. Let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet, and you are lovely. Catch us the foxes, the little foxes that damage the vineyards, for our vineyards are in bloom. So, God is saying that this person is not going to make up any excuses as to why they can't get married to you. They don't have any excuses as to why they can't make the relationship official. They don't have any excuses as to why you can't go on dates. They don't have any excuses for anything. They're going to put forth their best effort to make it happen. They're going to put forth their best effort to make sure you feel kind of like, when two people come together, you have your life and they have their life. And, God is saying that your lives are going to mesh together, and they're going to put forth the effort for it to work. And you will put forth the effort for it to work. And, that's how you know that you both really love each other. Because when you really love somebody, you're going to take out the time to make sure they feel comfortable with you and you feel comfortable with them. Okay, the next point that God gave me, well, the last point that God gave me is your spouse will love you no matter what, and the feeling will be mutual. This comes from 2:16 and 17. My lover belongs to me, and I to him. He browses among the lilies until the day breathes cool and the shadows lengthen. Roam, my lover, like a gazelle or a young stag up on the mountains of Bether. Okay, so it says right here, my lover belongs to me and I to him. So God is saying that you will know for a fact that this is your person. You will know, and this because when you find somebody that you really like, the person that you're meant to be with, you don't want to share. You don't want to share. You don't want to share. You don't care. And not only is it that you don't want to share them with anyone, they don't want to share you. You don't have any interest in anybody else. You just want them. It's like that's all you want. All you want is to be with your person, and all your person wants is to be with you. So that is our Bible study, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. We got through it. We got through it. Okay, I guess that's one for me because y'all know I'm shy, and it's just like, okay. But anywho, I'm so happy that I was able to go live with you guys. I feel relieved now because my nerves have just been going all day. Like, I have just been like so antsy to go ahead and go live with y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And you can always email me, y'all, if y'all want to chat with me and have like personal conversations. That's cool. I'm going to try to, I was just going to say that I'm going to try to do it again. I'm going to go live with y'all again. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that donates. I do appreciate it, from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Okay, y'all. And you can do so using my Cash App, or you can use the thanks button, I think. And thank you to y'all that got me gifts for my wedding. Okay, thank you guys so much. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all baby, oh, thank you. If you want to do so, you can use the registry. The Amazon registry is in the description box. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Okay, deuces.